What's up, guys? How's it going? And welcome to the Mina channel. And today we're going to talk about some news as well as my take on this news and what I would like to see for that. So yesterday during the podcast, we actually talked about one of the biggest news, which was that because of the success of Persona 4 Golden coming into multi-platform with the Steam and everything, now Sega and Atlus is now looking into doing more games releasing on PC and obviously consoles, PlayStation and Switch and so on. So this makes me excited. It makes me actually think, what other games can we see and what other games can we expect to see into other systems? And here are my what I think will be like the top 3 games that will actually, I feel like they have the highest possibility of going multi-platform, just because of this, because this is not the only multi-platform we game just have. We actually have another game coming up, Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne, coming multi-platform. So that makes me think that there are not only Persona but also other SMT games are in that same rule. Well, we could probably see other games coming up multi-platform. So let's go ahead and get started with this. At number 1, I have Persona 3. So why do I think Persona 3 is going to be coming to Steam or to platform? Well, the reason is, in the original leak that we received for Persona 4 Golden, there was an add-on which mentioned that it was not only Persona 4 Golden, but also Persona 3. Which version of Persona 3 we actually don't know, but the fact that that leak originally mentioned Persona 3 as well makes me think that this is probably the highest game that has the highest potential for it to actually be released on our platform. So if there's one game out of this list that I'll say is a high possibility, is going to be this one here. Number 2 is going to be Persona 5. Now this was also really tricky because I don't know if it's going to be Persona 5 Royal or Persona 5, but I have heard other leaks regarding this as well. Now this is again some stuff that I have heard from other people that I know, so you can take that with a grain of salt. I don't think this was 100% true or anything like that, not like the Persona 3 rumor that I talked about, but this one just doesn't have much validity to it. But I do think that this is a good possibility for that. That one of those beings, the success of Persona 5 is obviously has been seen by Atlus and Sega. I know, and they know, that this game will do pretty well on other systems, including the PC and the Switch. So my guess on this will be they'll probably release Persona 5 Royal or some capacity, maybe something in between Persona 5 Royal and Persona 5 Classic, just like how they did with original Catherine on PC, which came out as Persona Catherine Classic instead of the new Catherine Full Body, which was pretty interesting. So those 2 games are the ones that I feel like have pretty good potential. Now, so my third one is a game that I would like to see personally in other systems as well, just because this is a much older game, but I feel like it will do well on other systems, and this is Shin Megami Tensei 4. This is the newest entry on the SMT4 games before Persona SMT5, which is coming up sometime next year. I think this one also has a good possibility of happening because of a couple of things. One, we are already getting Nocturne onto the next platforms, onto Persona. Onto PlayStation 4 and the Switch. So I feel like if they're doing that, there's a good chance that we'll probably get the SMT4 as well. I don't know if they're gonna do this for PlayStation as well, since originally SMT4 came out as a Nintendo exclusive on the 3DS, but I do feel like there's a good possibility that this one does get ported over to the Switch. Again, this is just my own thoughts, but I do think that because Nocturne is coming, there's probably a good possibility that one will come out as well. Obviously there's all these other games we could talk about. I have made other videos about it, but I feel like right now, because of the things going on with the news and everything, I just wanted to make this quick video and just talk about some stuff like this. And let me know in the comments below, what game do you want them to release on other platforms? Is there a particular game that you think that has the highest possibility? I also think other SMT games, or older SMT games, have a good chance of getting multi-released on other platforms, just because they're old and they probably don't have licensing issues anymore and that kind of stuff. So I can see that not being a problem anymore. But I'm also pretty curious as far as like the newer games and everything like that. How many of those, for example, there's a lot of Persona games that have come out on other systems like the PS3 or the Xbox even, so I wonder if those could be moved on to their systems as well, like the Persona Arena games and so on. Anyway, let me know in the comments below what you want to see in that, because I want to hear what your thoughts are about this and everything. And that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new, please consider liking and subscribing, and I'll see you guys next time.